हाय दिस इज उर्फी जावेद और मैं आई हूँ आज रोहिणी के घर पे एंड हमने बहुत सारी गपशप करी, बहुत सारी बातें रिवील हुई हैं. सो गाइज डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब फिल्म कंपेनियन लोकल.
इस इंटरव्यू की शुरुआत से पहले आई मस्ट टेल यू गाइस उर्फी ने मुझसे क्या कहा. शी सेड आई डोंट स्वेट. सो फॉर मिथ्स एंड लेजेंड्स लाइक दिस I welcome you to Film Companion with Urfi Javed. Give her a big hand, guys. What's up?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Urfi, इतने सारे सवाल हैं मेरे and I'm going to bring you all of these questions. So all the questions we've always wanted to ask Urfi Javed. So सबसे पहले how does it feel? How are you? आज तुम आई मेरे घर में, तो मेरे घर पर तुम्हें इंटरव्यू कर रही हो, कैसा लग रहा है?
अच्छा ही लग रहा है. इसको मैं कैसे बोल दूं बुरा लग रहा है, अच्छा ही लग रहा है. इसका एक ही आंसर है और आंसर ही नहीं हो सकता है. अच्छा लग रहा है.
Correct. No, but what I want to ask you is ये जो दौर है इस वक्त, which is there are interviews happening, people are so curious about you, everybody wants a piece of Urfi Javed. उसके बारे में तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि ये एक फेज है, दौर है, you're a person of public interest, ये लगता है तुम्हें अभी?
दौर तो नहीं है. I'm here to stay, so it's not a phase. I would say I have bigger things in mind. I want to achieve a lot of things, so I hope it's not a phase.
You hope it's not a phase.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There are questions that we've had looking at you on Instagram. How different is the Instagram की Urfi Javed from the real life Urfi Javed? मुझे बताओ.
First of all, I don't know ना कि लोग क्या परसीव करते हैं मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे देख के. So whatever they're perceiving, मतलब कितनी छोटी बात हो गई कि आप मेरे कपड़े देख के जज कर रहे हो. आपको नहीं पता मैं कैसी हूँ, पर आपने मेरे कपड़े देख लिए तो आप समझ रहे हो कि मैं डम्ब हूँ, मुझे कुछ आता नहीं है. बट क्या बताऊँ, जो मैं कर रही हूँ उसके लिए भी बहुत अकल चाहिए, बहुत करेज चाहिए. सो आई डोंट नो इफ कैसे अलग है वो मुझे नहीं पता. आप कुछ पूछोगे तो मैं बता दूंगी, बट आई डोंट नो ना व्हाट यू आर परसीविंग फ्रॉम माय इंस्टाग्राम.
Couple of perceptions. I'll tell you what the perceptions are.
Okay, sure.
Viral Bhayani is your best friend.
We're getting married. We're getting married. And I'm getting married. If that's what you guys want to hear.
Oh my God, that's a scoop, guys. Viral Bhayani और Urfi Javed, okay, they are getting married. This is amazing. But आप दोनों एक दूसरे को जानते हैं?
नहीं, I think I've met him once at an award function. I don't know him personally. He's not. But Viral marry me, okay? Let's end these rumors for once, man. Let's end it.
No, because obviously, you know, हमारे जहन में, okay, of course, people who know you because of the OTT world, वो एक अलग ही audience है, जो तुम्हारे fans हैं, जिन्होंने तुम्हें support किया है, चाहे when you started off with Big Magic or all of the shows that you did. But there is an entire extended audience now who may not have seen the work, you know, जिन्होंने आपकी acting नहीं देखी है, लेकिन आपको वीरल बयानी की वजह से इंस्टाग्राम पे देखा हुआ है. तुम्हें क्या लगता है? He's fascinated?
He's fascinated by the numbers. Not just him, a lot of people. Every news article that's there, you know, about me, like there are tons every day. कुछ न्यूज़ नहीं भी होती है तब भी वो लोग बना के डालते हैं. So it's not just viral, it's a lot of people, and to be very honest, I'm very thankful to them.
Of course.
I am extremely thankful to Viral.
Most of the times हम उर्फी को देखते हैं at the airport. Okay. So ये अगला सवाल है, कहाँ जा रही है उर्फी?
आप सबसे मतलब? मैं जहाँ जाऊँ, मैं जहन्नुम में जाऊँ, तुमसे मतलब?
Correct.
क्या है मतलब? बहनचोद दिल्ली जाने के लिए मैं क्या कैसे जाऊँगी? मैं ट्रेन से जाऊँ? मैं पैदल चल के जाऊँ दिल्ली के लिए तो फ्लाइट ही लेंगे ना. लखनऊ मतलब दीपिका पादुकोण 10 बार एयरपोर्ट पे देखे होने, कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा. Why do people just assume that I can't afford my tickets?
No.
Which I earn well, okay, I earn really good for myself. I can afford tickets, not just tickets, business class tickets. So yeah. और एयरपोर्ट पे बहुत अच्छी लाइटिंग होती है. मैं पिक्चर खिंचवाने जाती हूँ. अब बताओ, अब तो I am answering this once and for all. अब अपना काम करो सबके साथ.
All right. That now we know she's always taking a flight. She's always going somewhere. The third question, which I think a lot of people want to ask you, हर look में इतना thought जाता है, कितना वक्त लगता है?
To be very honest, बहुत वक्त लगता है. लोग देख के चाहे मजाक उड़ा के छोड़ दे, but it takes me days. It's, you know, sometimes that safety pin outfit, it took us maybe actual 78 hours. लाइक वो एक सेफ्टी पिन को रिंग में डालना, उसको फिर बार बार ट्राई करना, फिर उसको फिर से अपने हिसाब का बनाना. इट टुक अस 78 आवर्स. Not even kidding. But people just want to see boobs, man. They just see boobs. They don't see anything else around it. They don't see the hard work behind it.
No, because तुमने कहा कि it takes a lot of effort. I said let me do you a service today. मैंने तुम्हारे मेरे favorite looks जो हैं मैंने इकट्ठे किए हैं बड़े प्यार से. I'm going to show you a couple of your own looks. And this is the outfit we first spoke of, the safety pin outfit. 78 hours for this one. ये वाला याद है?
Oh yeah, candy floss.
Was it real candy floss? मुझे ये जानना है.
I ate it.
हाँ, इसीलिए तो पूछ रही हूँ.
How can I eat a cloth, man? It was real candy floss.
It was real candy floss.
Yeah.
And obviously the dress can't stay beyond this, right?
No.
So it's an edible dress.
Yeah, and it also took us a lot of times because melt हो जाती है candy floss. My idea was to have a very cloudy, you know, fabric. So I thought candy floss is the best to, you know, use that as a fabric.
Yeah.
I did that.
Let me also just tell the audience जिन्होंने शायद you know ये thumbnail देखा और आपने click किया because आप उर्फी के fan हैं. She's actually a legit designer. So these ideas just don't come from anywhere, you know. So you know, it's not just the idea, execution भी तुम्हें पता होता है कि कैसे achieve करते हैं. So is it just you or do you have a team जिनके साथ आप ये outfits बनाते हैं?
Idea is solely and solely mine, but I do have a team for execution. I cannot do all this alone.
On your own, yeah.
It is impossible. I'm not a one-man army. I have my team with me. Ideas are mine. I tell them to execute it. I guide them, and we all do it together. We all work as a team.
It's amazing. Do you want to give a shout out to your team?
My team, one of my team members is sitting right here. My hair didi, Geeta didi, she also, you know, she's always involved in all these outfits.
Yeah.
Then there's my friend, Shweta. She's also involved. She is my designer come friend. Then there's my assistant, Aarti. So all of us, you know, and then there are my photographers, Rohit and Amir. So it's a lot of efforts.
I want to say hats off to that team, okay, because this is Team UJ, yeah, Team Urfi. And I just want to say that the amount of effort and attention to detail. Another one of my favorite outfits was this one, मुझे याद है. It's the flower power outfit.
Oh, I loved it. I think it
क्या
was
याद आ रहा है इसके बारे में?
just that Instagram, you know, hundreds of pages uploaded the same video, right? Instagram fucking flagged my post.
क्यों?
Saying that it goes against our community guidelines. I was like, bitch, there are people uploading sex videos. That doesn't go against your community guidelines. I've been tagged in so many porn videos by now, but then they put it back that we made a mistake and whatever. Instagram really needs to work on itself, man.
और ये फूल जो हैं,
I stuck it on myself, yeah.
The beautiful thing about these flowers is that actually ये वो फूल हैं जो मुंबई शहर में मिलते हैं. It's not like exotic lilies. अगर आप दादर फूल मार्केट में जाओगे तो आपको ये फूल मिलेंगे.
वहीं से तो खरीदे हैं, दादर फूल मार्केट से ही खरीदे हैं. Oh my god! You guessed it completely right.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
This is दादर फूल मार्केट, yeah.
Do you remember इस shoot के पहले का thought कहाँ से आया था? I'd love to know. Was it a song? Was it a lyric? क्योंकि we have to talk about this. What you may not know is the lyrical side, the literary side of Urfi Javed, which we're going to address in just a little bit. But a song, a lyric.
No, it was just I saw some picture on Instagram where a girl is fully covered in, you know, flowers.
Yeah.
So I just got an idea, why not just, you know, stick flowers to myself.
Correct.
And I was supposed to wrap cellophane around it, but I just thought this looked better.
Correct.
Without the transparent cellophane to make them stay, but I managed to make them stay, so I was like, let's not wrap cellophane around it.
It's like, लेकिन ये सिर्फ एक shoot के लिए था ना?
Yeah.
Okay, ये सिर्फ एक shoot के लिए था. This outfit, let me remind people, this broke the internet. मुझे याद है जब ये upload हुआ, okay, लोग पागल हो गए थे. Do you remember this outfit?
Oh yeah, that was the first time people went like crazy. And it's nothing big, man. It's like, I don't even understand why people were so bothered by it. It's just a girl wearing a normal sports bra and a crop jacket on top of it. This is how I actually dress.
Yeah.
It was not, if you have seen my Instagram before also, I dress like a slut. That's how I am. So I don't give a fuck. I don't think it was...
But why would you say that about yourself?
No,
because you know, I'm sorry, यहाँ पर दुनिया करती है slut shame. यहाँ पर तुम खुद को क्यों slut shame कर रही हो?
Because
I have a problem with this.
No, because I don't feel the word slut is something demeaning.
Okay.
I want to take it in a very empowering way because I know people will not stop calling me a slut. So for me to make them stop affecting me, I have to change the meaning of that word. I have changed the meaning. For me, it is something very empowering. So now whenever you call me a slut, it empowers me.
Okay.
It doesn't demotivate me now.
Okay, so you've owned it.
Yes, I've owned it.
All right, fair enough. Before we move on to our next segment, let me bring the most iconic look of them all. You have to guess कि ये कौन सा look है.
I don't.
Hey, come on यार.
I like all my looks. I find all my
जिस
looks
पे
iconic.
सबसे ज़्यादा बात हुई है पिछले कुछ दिनों में in the media.
Like that's every look
That's
of
every
mine.
look.
That's every look
That's
of
you,
mine.
Jay, for you, darling. You're just like, Rohini, tell me something else. All right, let me reveal it.
Ooh, I love this. I am in love with this outfit. I feel I'm obsessed with all my looks, but this look, like, you see my hair, you see the vibe of this. It was a very mermaidy vibe, no? Like, how would a mermaid look if she walked amongst us? That was the idea behind it.
हाँ, और ये जो idea of using some sort of a transparent
Yeah.
and still, see, you don't need the pants, but you do. इसके बारे में मुझे बताओ एक डिजाइनर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से कि क्या करता है ये तुम्हारे लिए?
It's just, you know, the idea was, if you see the pants, they're very shiny, but also the blue color. So it was just like मैंने design भी ऐसे किया था, the pants like a fish tail.
Yeah.
So it was supposed to be a very, you know, mermaidy look, like a fish tail, but you have legs. You can see my legs. So if a mermaid walk amongst us, if you see my hair also, the wet look with some, you know, strands here. So that was the idea. And the beads, like the water droplets. So yeah.
I love it. So what you're doing right now is you're creating your own fashion week.
Yeah, actually you can say that.
है ना? How does the fashion industry perceive you? तुमने कभी सोचा है इसके बारे में? Have they reached out to you? क्या वो बात करते हैं? Because एक बात होता है कि आप किसी के बारे में उनके पीछे बात करो, और दूसरी बात होती है कि यार you're doing something interesting. Why don't we work together? क्या ये हुआ है अब तक?
No, I think they all like make fun of me. Designers don't want to work with me, like good designers. But I don't give a fuck. I think that, you know, what I'm doing is different. And I know maybe 10 years down the line, when these things, fashion will become much more fashionable, and people will stop slut shaming also, like girls will become more open with their body and everything, then these people are going to call me a legend 10 years down the line. Right now they just, because of course I don't have that designer tag to it. I don't, you know, my outfits are not, they don't cost 3-4 lakhs. Everything is DIY. I make it myself. So it doesn't have a lot of value to it. But 10 years down the line, I know these all people who are ignoring me or, you know, making fun of me, they're going to apologize to me.
मुझे एक बात बताओ, तुमने हमेशा बात की है about people who ignore you या people who've been dissing. Who's been nice?
A lot of people have been nice to me as well. You're the first person who asked, so I'm going to say it. बहुत मुझे support भी मिला है from a lot of girls. Like Komal Pandey.
Of course.
She DM'd me. I was like in shock. She's like, you're a queen. She really encouraged me, and I was like, this girl is so nice. And then Sambhavna said, she called me herself. She was like, listen, I really like you, and I've seen you don't have a car. Why don't you take my car? That was so fucking sweet of her. But I was like, no, I do not, like, I just cannot take something from anyone. But that was so sweet of her to offer me her car, because I didn't have, I used to travel by autos and rickshaws, even, you know, paparazzis used to click me getting out of autos or cabs, and I didn't have any problem. Diet Sabya also supported me.
Diet Sabya?
I love that person. I don't know who is he, but you know, my biggest achievement
Bolo na.
will be, no matter how many awards I guess, that I was on Diet Sabya. I made it to Diet Sabya. I love that
No
person.
matter what they say, good, bad?
Yeah, no, he's usually been supportive about me. He said that I have a DIY approach to fashion, which he supports and he likes.
Correct.
So I was like,
he or she, क्योंकि हमें पता नहीं कि कौन है. हाँ.
Though I feel it's a he,
अच्छा.
but I don't know, I can't be sure. But I feel like he understood the way I am and what I'm doing. He understood it.
Correct.
So I like him. So as I said, even if he like, you know, someday, even if he disses me or whatever, but I feel like, man, I made it to Diet Sabya. Big deal. Celebrities die to be on Diet Sabya.
Correct.
So I made it there.
No, it's amazing. Let's talk about the relationship Paps के साथ, you know, क्योंकि ये Paps जो हैं, अच्छा, good question, ये भी एक सवाल था. इन्हें कैसे पता चलता है कि उर्फी आज बाहर निकल रही है?
इन्हें कैसे पता चलता है कि सारे celebrities कब कहाँ जा रहे हैं?
हाँ.
How?
कैसे मुझे बताओ
PR,
ना.
man, like stop acting like fools, everyone. Okay, let's just be very honest about it. That our PRs tell these people. Sometimes they do spot us here and there, but mostly when I'm dressed, of course I've called them. If I'm putting fucking 3 days into my outfit, I want the world to see it, right? Correct. So I will call them. Big deal.
This honesty is very rare and it's very refreshing. Thank you, because ऐसे इंटरव्यू मैंने जिंदगी में नहीं किया, मुझे बड़ा मजा आ रहा है. I love it. जो सुन, थोड़ी देर पहले तुमने कहा कि मैं गाड़ी नहीं लेना चाहती किसी से. मैं रिक्शा में जाती हूँ और मुझे लोग रोक लेते हैं या फिर फोटो खींचते हैं. But what is that about? Like, are you not materialistic? Because इसका मतलब ये है कि that's not what you're working for. You know, तो गाड़ी खरीदी है, घर खरीदा है, खरीदना है कि
गाड़ी तो मैंने खरीद ली है, बट मुझे इतना बिकॉज ज़रूरत ज़्यादा बन गई थी अब वो, क्योंकि मेरे साथ मेरी टीम ट्रैवल करती है, तो मतलब सामान रहता है, वो सब के लिए ज़रूरत के लिए ली. मैं इतनी सच में मटीरियलिस्टिक नहीं हूँ. आई वुड मतलब मुझे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता लोग सोचे कि मेरे पास कार नहीं है, मेरे पास घर नहीं है, मुझे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. और मैं थोड़ी सी चीप स्केट भी हूँ, मैं कंजूस हूँ. मैं you'll never see a Versace LV bag. I'm not that, this suit is also 800 rupees यार.
अरे वाह.
जहाँ सस्ते में जो सामान मिल गया मैं उसी में बहुत खुश हूँ. I can afford a Burberry LV whatever. I don't want to. I'm a cheapskate man. I want to say because there has been बहुत टाइम था जब मेरे पास पैसे नहीं थे, बहुत लंबा समय था, तो अभी थोड़ा है ना मेरे माइंडसेट की नहीं यार, पैसे बचाओ पैसे बचाओ. So I want to do something useful, maybe productive with my money. I want to, start a good business or something rather than investing in my car first.
Correct.
पहले शायद cars and all these things are very depreciating value. इनकी वैल्यू कम होगी, मैं बिजनेस में डालूंगी, भले ही डूबेगा पर रिस्क है, बट शायद आगे क्या पता मुझे उससे अरबों मिल जाए. So I would rather invest my money that I'm just earning right now. मैंने अभी कमाना शुरू किया है. So I would rather invest my money in a business.
Yeah, I remember you said कि लोग तुम्हें एक एक्टर के तौर पे अभी भी नहीं देखते. How do you think ये बदलने वाला है? You think बदल सकता है?
हर कुत्ते का दिन आता है, मेरा भी आएगा. उसमें क्या है, मतलब बदलेगा क्यों नहीं. एक I just need that one break.
जी.
And I know अगर मेरा एक सीन भी हुआ, I'm very hardworking. I don't like bragging about myself, but if you tell me that if you have to learn to walk on water for something, for a movie or for a gig or whatever, I will learn how to walk on water. I'm so hardworking and jugadu. So I just need that one break, and I will prove myself because I know I'm a good actress.
Yes, absolutely. I hope that corner turns very, very soon for you. I was talking about the paps because मैंने ये देखा है कि paps जो हैं, you are a pap favorite. Okay? ऐसा क्यों है या ऐसा क्या किया है? Okay? लोगों से अच्छी तरह से बात करते हो, मतलब what is the reason why they will lay down their life to take a photograph of Urfi Javed? ये कैसे हुआ, कब हुआ? Because there could have been a phase जहाँ पर तुमने ऐसे कपड़े पहने होंगे, okay? या फिर कुछ अलग किया होगा, या फिर कुछ स्टैंड आउट किया होगा, लेकिन उनका अटेंशन शायद नहीं मिला. तुम्हें याद है वो दिन जहाँ पर पहली बार तुम्हें लगा था पैप्स आर ऑन योर साइड?
मुझे हर बार लगता है they're nice people, मतलब I like them and I don't see कि क्यों क्या है, बस अच्छे लोग हैं यार सबके सब. बेचारे इतनी धूप में इतना, मतलब मुझे बुरा लगता है उन लोग के लिए कभी कभी कि when people push them or security guards or whoever it is, they're also doing their job. Or if someone is rude to them, I feel bad for them because वो बेचारे कर ही रहे हैं ना, अपना काम ही कर रहे हैं. So I feel like kindness costs nothing. I'm usually nice to people. If you're being bitch to me, then I'll be a bitch to you. Otherwise, I'm usually nice to everyone.
दोस्त बने हैं पैप्स में?
सभी दोस्त हैं यार, सभी अच्छे हैं, मतलब मुझे सभी पसंद हैं. I like all of them.
Do you remember even a couple of their names?
Yeah, of course. चंद्रकांत, छोटू अपना, Anuj. I know a lot of them.
That is so lovely. That is so beautiful. It makes me feel nice.
मुझे तो चंद्रकांत की वाइफ भी पता है, खुशबू. उन सब की वाइफ और बच्चे भी पता है मुझे.
That is amazing. Another question. The sort of outfits that you are usually seen in are not the sort of outfits that लोग usually बाहर जाते हैं पहनकर. I want to know, as a woman who has this idea, मुंबई की सड़कों पर to actually walk in these clothes takes another level of, मैं कहूँगी एक तो guts हैं, और दूसरा, was there ever a point where you felt you were not brave enough to do it? Because I know you're a brave girl, but Mumbai is a different beast. Do you remember a time जब तुम्हें लगा था कि क्या मैं ये पहन के सड़कों पे जा सकती हूँ?
हाँ, initially लगता था, but the point is, who cares? Like, मतलब, I know that I'm going to be photographed. These pictures are going to be there on the internet for a lifetime. So why not look good? Why not look my best? I do not want to waste any opportunity. See, I don't get invited to award shows and all that shit like that. So I don't have, anything like a red carpet thing. मुझे नहीं मिलता invitation, तो मुझे खुद ही अपना red carpet बनाना पड़ता है यार. मैं क्या करूँ अब?
I love it. I absolutely love it. There's a side of Urfi that I know a little bit, because I will not claim to know Urfi too well, because हम इस interview के लिए ही मिले हैं, but we spent a little bit of time. And where I asked her something, जिसकी वजह से मुझे पता चला कि Urfi has a literary side to her. She's someone who loves to read. क्या पढ़ती हो Urfi जब अपने साथ रहती हो? पढ़ना कितना important है और कितना impactful है तुम्हारी ज़िंदगी में, बताओ मुझे.
बहुत impactful है. I think reading, I read fiction, I read non-fiction, I read literature. It's my time away from the world.
Yeah.
And also fiction that I read is like Yuval Noah Harari, his books like Brief History of Sapiens, and Homo Deus, or these books have literally changed my thought process.
Yeah.
Because I anyways don't believe in religion, so it gave me a logical explanation why to not believe in these things a lot more. Also, I wanted to know from where did patriarchy come into being, from where did money come into being, how did capitalism became so big. A lot of things I got the answer. So I feel like reading is very important to me, to know about the world from some other's perspective.
Correct.
And the more open you are, you might accept someone else's perspective, and that might be true.
Correct.
So then sometimes when I get bored of fiction, I read non-fiction. Elif Shafak is one of my favorite writers. Her book 40 Rules of Love, it is out of this world, because Rumi, then uski wajah se mujhe Rumi mein interest aaya.
क्या बात है.
And then I started reading Rumi as well, and then I love Urdu poetry.
वाह.
Urdu poetry is something that Faiz Ahmed Faiz, मुझसे पहली सी मोहब्बत मेरे महबूब ना मांग, like also his other poems, चांदनी रात and all that, it's just so beautiful. So depend करता है mood के ऊपर, कब क्या mood हो गया, because reading opens a lot of ऐसी ऐसी बातें आपको पता चलेंगी जो शायद नहीं पता थी. So I just started reading like 4 years back. I was not an avid reader, but now I read a lot.
It's fascinating how we have seen the Urfi. Okay, when we see you, we see a woman who's living her best life. Okay, मेरे हिसाब से तो वही चल रहा है ना कि didi.com मतलब मचा रही है, बड़ा मजा आ रहा है. She's like, I don't give two. And at the same time, she's dressing the way she wants to. She's living her best life. Is there a space for, where is the space for men in this life? I've never seen a man around.
There is no space actually, to be very honest.
Wow, really? क्योंकि time नहीं है, जगह नहीं है, मौका नहीं है,
मन नहीं है.
अले दीदी, बढ़िया बढ़िया, मन नहीं है.
मन नहीं.
लेकिन उनका तो मन होता होगा ना.
हाँ, तो वो अपना मन अपने पास रखे. I don't give a fuck about that. I am not for everyone. I'm very selective, very, very, very selective. Like I need an intellectual guy, who's above all these things.
Yeah.
To be very honest, I'm not like कि शादी करनी है. Relationship में आना ही आना है. मैं अकेले खुश हूँ. If I find someone, to match my vibe, to grow with me, then yes. Otherwise, I'm not that interested.
Okay, we got that out of the way. So right now, मन नहीं है. I thought मौका नहीं है.
Also, I think my personal life, like my relationship, is something which I will not tell the world. It will not ever be out open. Yeah.
That is so fascinating. Because for someone who I feel...
Because I have not dated anyone in these past 1 year. Of course I have. I'm not going to tell anyone about it.
Nice. So they don't get photographed by the paps.
They never will.
तो क्या होता है जब पैप आता है तो वो पीछे से चला जाता है कहीं से?
I will not tell you. I am not going to tell you anything. मैं ये टाइम पास वालों को क्यों दे दूँ यार footage?
Correct.
I mean, let's see when it's permanent, when I'm getting married, then the world will know. Otherwise, I don't think so. I'll ever be open about my relationship.
Talk to me about a fictional character जिनसे तुमने मोहब्बत की है, चाहे वो सेल्यूलाइट पर हो, चाहे वो किताब में से हो.
किताब नहीं. I don't know if I should say this. I'm in love with Ali Sethi right now.
Same. Oh my God, तुमने चांदनी रात कहा?
Yeah.
तो मैंने कहा दीदी, definitely. Pasuri, obviously, we love Pasuri.
Pasuri से पहले, for the first song that I heard of him was रंजिश ही सही, 4-5 साल पहले.
बिल्कुल.
So of course मेरे लिए तो वो fictionally हुआ ना, क्योंकि though he follows me on Instagram, not even like gonna, yeah.
Okay then, that's
not
cool.
even gonna brag
cute.
about it. He follows me, but still he is a far off dream.
Correct.
And his voice is so magical. So I think right now I'm in love with that guy. If I see him right now, Oh, then you might, hear some rumors about
Nice,
me.
nice. We want these rumors. Ali Sethi, we love you, by the way. This is just all of us, okay? हम सारी लड़कियाँ.
No, but I'm special.
Okay. Sorry. I cancel all of us. आप सिर्फ
जीजा जी के साथ. Please, no with your जीजा जी. No with your जीजा जी.
Love it. Urfi, I know for a fact that there is an impact that you want to create in this world. Okay, ये तुमने कहा भी है इससे पहले. Because क्या होता है ना, we see only the Instagram feeds. और इस Instagram feed पर अक्सर हम सुनते नहीं हैं किसी को. हम सिर्फ देखते हैं. And it's a sad thing because I remember even the 70s were like that. जहाँ पर Zinat Aman and Parveen Babi, they were always talked about as these beautiful icons. And लोग उन्हें सिर्फ देखते थे. लेकिन उनके साथ जो हुआ है, okay, was something completely different. The story was completely different. What I have noticed is that you have this sort of never say die, this sort of like guts. But does it get tiring to be this strong girl? क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि यार हर strong girl को भी एक कभी ना कभी लगता है कि यार I want to sit down, I want to just be with myself. उस वक्त तुम क्या करती हो?
I'm always with myself. I'm not tired. To be very honest, I really want to change the world. That's why I want to get famous, rich and famous. I want to be the most influential woman in India. Okay. And the richest woman in India. I know it might sound like crazy, but this is what I want. Because I want to be that woman, whenever I say anything, people are listening to me. Correct. So I can also, guide people to what I feel is right.
Correct.
So I really do believe that I can change the world, and let's see, hopefully it's not tiring for me.
So this is the question that I wanted to start the interview with. I mean, कहते हैं ना कि हम किसी चीज़ की शुरुआत करने से पहले खुद से पूछते हैं कि आप ये क्यों करना चाहते हो. तो ये इंटरव्यू करने से पहले मैंने भी खुद से पूछा कि आप ये क्यों करना चाहते हो. और मेरे जहन में जो सवाल था वो था ये कि व्हाट इज़ द प्राइस ऑफ बीइंग उर्फी जावेद. उर्फी जावेद बनने के लिए लोगों को पता होना चाहिए कि इट्स नॉट जस्ट अबाउट द पैप्स, इट्स नॉट अबाउट द आउटफिट्स, इट्स नॉट अबाउट द क्लोथ्स, इट्स डेफिनेटली नॉट अबाउट द मिलियन लाइक्स ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. क्या होता है प्राइस उर्फी जावेद बनने का?
A lot of trolling, death threats, rape threats, but ठीक है. I mean it's okay. I feel like price तो हर चीज़ का है. Freedom has price because I left my house. I didn't have any money, but I had freedom and I enjoyed that also. So price तो हर चीज़ का है. उर्फी जावेद थोड़ा सा you get trolled a lot. Your mental health will be fucked. People will assume a lot of things about you, but ही आता है मेरे. But I feel like price के साथ साथ एक reward भी है. I do feel like I don't care. The confidence that I have right now is because of the trolling. इतना troll हो चुकी हूँ कि मेरे अंदर इतना confidence आ गया that you make anyone sit in front of me right now. Earlier 1 साल पहले I would have been scared. I would have agreed to that person, just because he's someone. हाँ मैं हाँ मिला लेती. Right now मेरे सामने तो अभी कोई भी आ जाए, मतलब कब्र से उठ के भी कोई किंग विंग आ जाए, अकबर आ जाए, वो बोल दे मैं तो नहीं मान रही. भगवान साक्षात भी आ जाए, मुझे बोले उर्फी ये सही ये गलत है, पर मैंने कहा नहीं, ये मैं बिलीव करती हूँ तो ये मेरा पॉइंट सुनो. मतलब आई विल नॉट बी स्केयर्ड टू keep my point out there even in front of God now. So price के साथ साथ reward भी है. The confidence is the reward.
I just want to tell you, Urfi, that I know there are points here when you were giving me this answer that you might have gotten a bit emotional. Okay?
हाँ sometimes तो हो जाता है. हाँ
हो जाता है. It's okay to be emotional.
हाँ मतलब I am okay, but मेरा makeup खराब हो जाएगा तो मैं लाई नहीं हूँ अभी, so I can't really cry right now.
It's okay, don't. Yeah. But it's okay to be emotional because as you accept, तुम हमें बोलती हो ना कि हमें accept करना है खुद को. I hope and I wish that you are able to accept the emotional side of you as well and put it out there because you don't put it out there too much.
I have an ugly crying face, so not maybe much out there. In private, yes.
No, so that's what I hope that it's going to be wholesome for you because it's not just about the photos, and I keep saying this, right? It's not just about the photos, it's not just about the paps, it's not just about the likes, it's also about leaving each other happier human beings.
Yeah.
And you leave us very happy.
Oh, thank you.
In all of the stuff that you do, there might be discussions about whether or not somebody likes that dress, but hey, everyone's discussing it.
The point is, लोग तो अपने बच्चों को पसंद नहीं करते हैं, तो मैं कैसे एक्सपेक्ट कर सकती हूँ कि मुझे सब पसंद करें?
बिल्कुल.
तो आई डोंट गिव अ फक. अपने रिश्तेदारों को लोग पसंद नहीं करते हैं तो मैं क्या चीज़ हूँ भाई, मुझे क्या मतलब है. करो मत करो, I really don't give a fuck.
No, so that's how we're going to end this interview. You know, that's famous last words. Urfi Javed says, I really don't give up. That's great. I hope this was fun for you.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming and talking to me. Urfi मेरे घर आई है इस इंटरव्यू के लिए, तो मुझे बड़ा मजा आया. आप मेरे घर, I loved it. Thank you so much for being so chill and cool, because that's the side of Urfi that you should know.
I told you I don't sweat.
Yeah, not one drop. All right. So thanks, Urfi. It was amazing. Thank you.